Good morning, my dear students. In the previous class, last class we have already discussed regarding the Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, his life story, his achievements, and how he became a great personality in India. Dear students, today we are going to start a new lesson, that is Gentleman in Rio and Medio. Gentleman of Rio and Medio. Here, this is the story about a old gentleman. His name Danan Selva. He was living in his village. So in his village, how he want to remember all those things when he was living in that village. He is having acres of land there, and also he was a very affectionate person in this village. So here in this lesson, the writer described about the place, how it was. And also the old gentleman, he is having the physical appearance. How he was having that physical appearance. And also the old man making his agreement with the American people, gentleman or gentle people. So how that Americans are very good persons, how he is the gentleman, how he was honesty, how he show his mercy regarding his village children. These are all the things we are going to know in this lesson. Here, the gentleman in Rio Medio, the gentleman Danan Selva, he sold his land to the American people, and how that village children are playing in that land. What was the agreement as to be maintained here? How that the people, they want to save that orchard, it means the fruits, right? Like that, so many things we are going to know in this lesson. Let us, we are going to start with this first paragraph. I am going to read now. You are also going to look at the text. Gentleman of Rio and Medio, written by Giovanni A. Sergio. I took months of negotiation to come to an understanding with the old man. He was in no hurry. What he had the most of was time. He lived up in Rio and Medio, where his people had been for hundreds of years. He tilled the same land they had tilled. His house was small and wretched, but kind. The little creek ran through his land. His arch was grand and beautiful. The day of the sale, he came into the office. His coat was old, green, and faded. I thought of a Senator Catron, who has been such a power with these people up there in the mountains. Perhaps it was one of his old Prince Albert's cleaning, but it was only the skeleton of a worn out umbrella. Behind him walked one of his innumerable kin, a dark young man with eyes like a gazelle. The old man bowed to all of us in the room. Then he removed his hat and gloves slowly and carefully. Chaplin once did that in a picture in a bank. He was the janitor. Then he handed his things to the boy, where he stood obediently behind the old man's chair. There was a great deal of conversation about Ryan and his family. He was very proud of his large family. Finally, we got down to business. Yes, he would sell as he had agreed for $1,200 in cash. We would buy and the money was ready. Don Anselmo, I said to him in Spanish, we have made a discovery. You remember that we sent that surveyor, that engineer, up there to survey your land so as to make the deed. Well, he finds that you own more than 8 acres. He tells us that your land extends across the river and that you own almost twice as much as you thought. He did not know that. And now, Don Anselmo, I added, these Americans are pure. They are good people and they are willing to pay you for the additional land as well at the same rate per acre. So that instead of $1,200, you will get almost twice as much and the money is here for you. The old man hung his head of a moment in thought. Then he stood up and stared at me. Friend, he said, I do not like to have you speak to me in that manner. I kept still and let him have his say. I know these Americans are good people, and that is why I have agreed to sell to him. But I do not care to be insulted. I have agreed to sell my house and land for $1,200 and that is the price. I argued with him but it was useless. Finally, he signed the deed and took the money but refused to take more than the amount agreed upon. Then he shook hands all round, put on his rag gloves, took his stick and walked out with the boy behind him. Yes, dear students, here in this lesson, you know that the old gentleman, Don Anselmo, is having his ancestors' land. He tilled that land years ago itself. And also he wanted to sold that land to that gentle persons like Americans. So he had an agreement with them and he was having lot of land there. So here there is agreement between the old gentleman and also the Bureau Gente, the people who are very good people, the Americans. Here there is a and also here there is an explanation about the old gentleman, how he was looking the physical appearance. He is wearing a faded coat, stick in his hand. He was wearing a cap, and also he is wearing gloves, and he was always, there was a black boy behind him. So this is the appearance about this old gentleman. conversation between these American peoples and also the old gentlemen. Let us, we are going to explain from this first paragraph. It took months of negotiation to come to an understanding with the old man. I think it took months together because the Americans, they want to understanding the old man. He was in no hurry. Hurry means no busy. What he had the most of was time. He lived up in Rio Emilio. Rio Emilio, it is the name of the village or the name of the place where he was living in that village. Various people had been for hundreds of years. So these old men's ancestors, they were living in that village hundreds of the years. He tilled the same land they had tilled. This old man, he tilled it. Tilled means flowing. That is flowed or tilled, or what you are called that agriculture. So he tilled the same land they had tilled. His house was small. His house was small in that village. And wretch means unpleasant. It is not looking good. It means it is unpleasant. The small house and wretched, but quaint. Very good looking. The little creek ran through his land. Little creek. Creek means that river, small river, through his land. His arch was grand and beautiful. Arch means it is a plant, that is flower land, that is garden line, arch. So like this is a arch was a beautiful day in this village. The day of the sale, he came into the office. So if you want to sell that land to the American peoples, his coat was old, green and faded. Here there is an explanation about this, describe about this old man, Donald Selma, how he was. His coat was old. He wore wearing that old coat. And green and faded. The color of the coat was green and faded. It is full of dust. I thought of Senator Cottrell, who has been such a power with these people up there in the mountains. Perhaps it was one of his old Prince Alberts. He wore glasses, that old gentleman. He wore glasses. They were old and torn, and his fingertips showed through them. The glasses are very old and torn, and his tips showed through them. So through that glasses, his fingers tips showed through them. He carried a cane. Cane means stick, walking stick like that. So that he carried a cane, but it was only the skeleton of a worn out umbrella. And also the sticks that he had, the stick he was holding, that is the umbrella's sticks. You know that umbrella? Yes. The torn umbrella stick he was holding in his hand. It was like a skeleton of a worn out umbrella. Behind him walked one of his innumerable kin, a dark young man with eyes like a gazelle. So behind him, that old gentleman, always one boy. It means a boy. He was walking with him. He was a black boy. Was a black young boy. And also a man black and his teeth was very white and the eyes also like a gas. The old man bowed to all of us in the room. When that old gentleman he entered into that room, office room, he bowed to all of us. Bowed. It means bend his head. Bowed to all of is in respect. Then he removed his hat and gloves. When he entered into his room, office room, he removed his old torn gloves and also hat. Slowly and carefully, he removed his hat and gloves slowly and carefully. Champlain once did that in a picture. In a blog, he was a janitor. Then he handed his things to the boy. And he handed his things. Which are these? Which are the things? There is a hat, gloves, and a walking stick. These things was handed over handed. He handed his things to the boy who stood obediently behind the old man's chair. That black boy, he was stood obediently behind the old man's chair. So this is the appearance, physical appearance about this old gentleman, Don Anselmo. There was a great deal of conversation about Wright and his family. So when he entered into his office, so there is a conversation between the Americans and also the old gentleman, and also they have talked about the Wright and his family. He was very proud of his large family, and also this old gentleman is having that large family. But Americans are very proud of his large family. Finally, we got down to business. Finally, they have to talk about this business. Yes, he would sell as he had agreed. Here, there is a conversation between the American Pinochet people and also the old gentleman Don Anselmo. The Don Anselmo, he wanted to sell his land, sold his land to the Americans. There is an agreement for $1,200 in cash. The old gentleman, he wanted to sold his land for $1,200 in cash. We would buy and the money was ready. Don Anselmo, I said to him in Spanish. Don Anselmo, he belongs to Spanish. We have made a discovery. You remember that we sent that surveyor. We have made a discovery. You remember that we sent that surveyor, that engineer, up there, so there to survey your land so as to make the deed. Well, he finds that you own more than 8 acres. That land is more than 8 acres. He tells us that your land extends across the river. The surveyor tells to Americans that this land is extends across the river, and that you own almost twice as much as you thought. He did not know that, and now Don Anselmo added, these Americans are Buono Gente. These Americans are Buono Gente. Buono Gente means, this is the Spanish word. Buono Gente means, it is the Americans are good people. The Spanish word, Buono Gente, it means the Americans are a good people. So, the Americans, and now Don Anselmo added, these Americans are Buono Gente, they are good people, and they are willing to pay you for an additional land as well, at the same rate per per egg. So that instead of $1,200, you will get almost twice as much, and the money is here for you. Here, the old man, he did not accept that extra amount for the sake of that extra land. The old man hung his head for their movement in thought. The old man, he was going to thought sometimes. Then he stood up and stared at me. Stared at me. The old man stood up and stared at me. Friend, he said, I do not like to have to speak to me in that manner. I kept still and let him have his say. I know these Americans are good people. That is why I had agreed to sell to them. But I do not care to be insulted. Here the old man, the Don Anselmo, we want to say the character that American people are good. People are good. And also he did not ready to get extra amount from that people for the sake of extra land. What you want to sell for them. I have agreed to sell my house and the land for that $1,200, and that is the price. So including that land, you want to say the sold is a small house in the village. I argued with him, but it was useless. So finally, he signed the deed and took the money, but refused to take more than the amount agreed upon. So here, the old gentleman, Don Anselmo, he is honest. He did not ready to get that extra amount for the sake of extra land. He wanted to say sold. So this is it shows the honesty of the reality of the old gentleman. So agreed upon, then he shook hands all around, put on his agreed gloves, took his stick and walked out with the boy behind him. Yes, again he took all his things which was handed over the boy, black boy, and also he went, shook his hand. Shook his hand means he said that respectfully, you want to say that he shook his hands for all the people who were seated in the office, put on his rag, gloves. Again he wore that rag, gloves, and took his stick. What as I told you about that stick, walking stick, and walked out with the boy behind him. He walked out with the boy behind him. Dear students, this is the story about that old gentleman who was living in the village, Real Media. And also he wanted to sell that land to the Americans. And also there is a describe about his physical appearance, about his dress, about his appearance, and how he was respectfully, he shook his hand about the all people, and also about his agreement, how he wanted to sell that his land. This is a brief story about the old gentleman, Don Anselmo, and also the people of Americans, and how that agreement will go in between the two persons. The physical appearance of this the old gentleman here. So this is the brief story about that the gentleman of real meaning. Dear students, here we are going to introduce a new words in this lesson, that is wretched means unpleasant. Wretched means unpleasant. Grand with twisted hard lumps. With twisted hard lumps. And negotiation. Negotiation means official discussion. Official discussion. Creek. Creek means a small narrow stream or river. A small narrow stream or river. Here we are going to introduce these new words here. It is better to use these new words and construct a sentence in your own sentence. You have to practice and understanding this meaning of these words. Let us going to move to this homework questions. Who was gentleman of real? As I told you, the gentleman was living in that village near Indore. We are going to write the name of that person. Write about the agreement. Agreement is going between that Americans, good people, and also the old gentleman real. And also, why do you think he did not sell them? Why do you think that he did not sell them? Here he means the Don Anselmo, the old gentleman. Write about the old man's appearance. The old man means that gentleman, that is the person, the Don Anselmo. So he is the person who is having this old gentleman in the real. These are all the questions, homework questions. We are going to say, you are going to write these questions in your homework book. Dear students, here in this lesson, the main theme, the main idea of this lesson is the old man, how he was honest person. Being an old man, the gentleman, how he made a agreement or deal between the Americans, how that Americans, they were ready to pay that amount for the sake of extra land where you are to sell. So then that it was the story, and also that Americans, they are ready to pay that extra amount for the sake of extra land. But the gentleman, he was not ready to pay, ready to accept that money for the sake of extra land. So this is the story about this Don Anselmo, and also including that land. That Don Anselmo, the old gentleman, he saw that there is a small house in the village. So it shows the old gentleman how he was honest person. And also they want to explain about his appearance, physical appearance. He was wearing that faded coat, and also he was wearing the toe gloves, hand gloves, and also he is having a stick in his hand. Always behind he was the person, a black boy was always with him. So like this, when the gentleman, when he entered into the office, he want to hold his head all of them. Next, we are going to know about your lesson. In this period, I think you are going to understand all these things. Let us, we are going to stop. Let's continue in the next period. Thank you very much.